Now let's move to the run game because while they probably didn't run as well as they did in week one before the Cardinals kind of shifted. I think they still had some really nice plays. And this is one of their top plays. It's a dual run call. And this is our easy loan auto sales play of the game. It's a 49-yard run, touchdown run by James Cook. Finishes it with the flip in the end zone. And something's up here. I don't know what the Dolphins were trying to do here. With the Bills bringing on the extra offensive lineman. They have two receivers out to the right side of the screen here. So you get an extra offensive lineman, obviously a tight end right here in Dawson Knox. I don't understand this defensive structure, but I'm not going to question it. I'm going to applaud it. And we're going to call it our easy loan auto sales play of the game because you get a triple team right here. I mean, you don't really see a triple team on duo runs. They call it duo for a reason. It's usually a couple of double teams.
Yeah.
The Bills get a triple team. They create that vertical displacement, and then you see the quickness of James Cook inside and then cutting it back outside, running that ladder and running away from our boy, Jordan Poyer from the post high safety look for the touchdown. This was a big run. This is the first play after a turnover on downs. And so this for the Bills to play that complimentary football. We saw some nice passes. We saw a big run, an explosive run on a big night for James Cook here.
Yeah, this is a huge play for the Bills. And like you said, after the turnover on down, so that was already a gut punch. And then this is a further gut punch. I love that you talked about the defensive structure in Miami. My thought that was in my head was maybe they were still playing for the mid-zone run at this point. Like you get the motion, the Bills had still been running that weak side mid-zone. And the couple drives before, they started to work in more duo and some tackle wrap stuff. So they're starting to move more gap, but I was thinking maybe they're still playing for the mid-zone run. Cause exactly to your point, like it makes no sense. Like they cannot cover this front side whatsoever. And then, look at the gap. Like that's a giant bubble. That's a bit of a bubble. Yeah.
That's a bubble.
So I don't understand what they were going for there. And this works exactly like you wanted to if you're the Bills, except you get the triple team. I said on Twitter, it's like this one is truo because it's like a triple.
I like it.
I didn't know what to really call it. I thought it was funny. But like you're hoping, right? You know you're gonna get an unblocked defender if you're running duo. You're hoping it's like the nickel or the outside corner. And Fuller 29 is unblocked. But Cook doesn't even have to get to that spot because the triple team blows hand off the ball. David Long has to try to do something, so he darts to his left, James Cook's right, and Cook just reads it. Cook also does a really good job, like running that track right at David Long. That's what you want to do on duo. You want to run that track right at that play side linebacker. He forces him into a bind. Long is still probably trying to see.
Yeah, you can't see where he's at.
No, because
these are all big dudes right up in front of him.
And that's another benefit of having that sixth offensive lineman in there, right? You got three mountains in front of you with Torrance, Spencer Brown, and Anderson. And exactly like you said, the displacement and the push on hand knocks him back, takes Long out of the play as well, and then with that speed that Cook has, if your angle isn't on point, like it isn't there for Jordan Poyer, he can make you pay in a hurry. This was beautiful to see. And I also love too, Cook bounces off that defender and the block from McGovern and just kind of uses it to kind of like rides that wave of, okay, cool. I'll just get north and south off a pinballing off that block there. And then, being able to finish it, making the big play. It shouldn't be that easy, but the Bills and James Cook made it look easy. And that's why this play is our making it look easy play of the game, sponsored, of course, by Easy Loan Auto Sales, who, regardless of your credit situation, Easy Loan can help you get behind the wheel and on the road to better credit. All vehicles include a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty, and they have 3 convenient locations in Buffalo, Lockport, and Niagara Falls. They can get you driving today. Go to easyloanauto.com to start your accelerated approval.